Hey mi gente, it's Julian Steve. You already know my name, but if you're new here, hey. Today we're going to be talking about Kodak Black, and we're going to talk about anti-blackness. Yes, anti-blackness. Yeah, we're going to talk about that and more in this video. Okay mi gente, okay mi gente, okay. We're going to start now. For starters, we're going to be talking about Kodak Black's background and many rise to fame.
You in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen.
Born on June 7th, 1997 to a Haitian immigrant mother, his father is Haitian too, but was not a part of his life. I do want to point out that Kodak changed his legal name to Bill Capri on March 2nd, 2018, so I am going to refer to him as Bill or Kodak for respect. Bill started rapping in elementary and began to go to a local trap house after school to record music. To further his lyricism, he read thesaurus and dictionaries to further his vocabulary. While in school, Bill got himself into numerous fights and stealing, which affected his education. Music, however, saved him. Between 2009 through 2015, Kodak continued to pursue his rap career.
Why in the corner store? Diamond girls guarantee you see all the hoes.
Which got him a co-sign from Drake in 2015. That same year, he signed to Anti-Blackness Records. As of now, Kodak Black has 5 studio albums, 10 mixtapes, and 2 extended plays. He has 4 US Hot 100 Top 10 hits and 45 US Hot 100 hits overall.
None of you killin', you doing a lot of cap. Watch when I catch, I'ma whack in front of the window. Damn, I knew you were trippin'. We could've been superstars.
So Kodak Black has done a lot of anti-blackness things and illegal things as well. So I want to make it clear that I'm not going to talk too much about the illegal stuff he has done. Just that disclaimer in case you were wondering why I'm not really talking too much about it in this video. Now you know. Kodak Black has been accused of being a colorist for his past lyrics and outbursts of desiring light-skinned black women. In the 2016 song titled Snap Shit, Kodak says, "Wear them yellow bones. I don't want no black bitch. I'm already black, don't need no black bitch." Keep in mind, he was 19 years old when he said this. The following year, he does an interview with Channing TV at Master P's charity basketball game and just went straight to bashing dark-skinned black women. Keep in mind, he was 20 years old when he said this.
Everybody's buzzing about it on Twitter, so I gotta ask whatever. It's like, you like black, you said you like black girls, but you said it's just like...
I answered this question earlier, you know?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I have a need to simplify it again, but I'm gonna simplify it again.
Okay,
you know, I carry myself like I'm an average dude because I don't see myself no better than him, you know, or no less than him. So if he could say that he likes skinny women, if he prefers skinny women more than a more chubby or heavyset women, he could say that and nobody won't get mad at him. I just said I don't like women with my complexion. I like light-skinned women. I want you to be lighter than me. I love African-American women, but I just don't like my skin complexion.
Okay. Well, I like your skin complexion.
We too gutter. Black people, my complexion, we too gutter. Light-skinned women, they most sensitive, you know?
There's some dark-skinned women out here sensitive.
No, they too tough. They too tough. Light-skinned women, we could break them down more easy, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
It's clear during these times, Kodak Black had some heavy self-hatred issues. Heavy. I do not know why per se, but I can assume it has to do with the fact that he's really dark-skinned. While I'm considered dark-skinned to most people, Kodak Black is way darker than me. Of course, we definitely almost the same complexion, because do not be fooled, the lights that I have here dims my complexion just a bit. But I'm definitely darker than how I look on camera. I can tell Kodak is definitely darker than I am. So his experience is gonna be way different than mine. His mother was a single mother, so for what I'm assuming, he was raised to see black women, specifically brown to dark skinned black women, as more of a provider and a person who he doesn't see that type of desire, because he would think about them as his mom, which is kind of ignorant, because you should see your mom in the better way than that, especially because she was the one who raised you. And it's kind of like similar to me, because my mom was a single mother as well, and I don't think like that about black women. That's why I cannot empathize with him in that area, because it's like, you probably just think this way because maybe the people you associate with and yourself always desire people that are lighter skin or non-black. And when I say lighter skinned people, I gotta correct myself. What I mean is light skinned black women or light skinned mixed with black women, biracial. Yeah. So that's why you may be thinking these ways. Kodak Black, which you gotta change. Well, hopefully you change, even though when we get further on the video, we're gonna talk a bit more about that conversation. Back to his mother, Kodak Black's mother, I believe, is brown skin, because some of her pictures, her complexion changes a bit, but for the most part, she's brown skinned. So she's not as dark as Kodak, but apparently, if what I think is correct, he sees his mom in a negative way. Not in a negative way, but more like he sees his mom as like a replica of black women as a whole, which is like, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I cannot explain it to the best I can, because I just feel like it's just ignorant. It's a cop-out, because Kodak is not the only celebrity who has said something like this, or people that I've seen or on social media, and then where I'm from in New York City, making certain excuses as to why they wouldn't date black women, specifically brown to darker skinned black women. It's always something so stupid, something that doesn't make sense, and I'm like, you're just making excuses. A week before the Channing TV interview, he went on an Instagram live stream answering questions from fans about which famous woman he'd like to have sex with. In this same live stream, a fan asked him if he's attracted to Keke Palmer. He replies, "Keke Palmer, she's straight. I'd bag her, but I don't really like black girls like that. Sorta, kinda."
Keke Palmer, she's straight. I'll bag her, but you know what I'm saying? I don't really like black girls like that. Some sorta, kinda. Taylor Swift, great.
What makes this more awkward is that both of Kodak Black's baby mamas are black. Where I'm not really sure about Miranda Johnson, if she's just black, because in my opinion, she could pass as mixed race, but she could be just black, but she happens to be lighter skinned. That's possible. But his other baby mama, Jemiah Broomfield sure is. She definitely is black. You could definitely tell she's black. But if you think about it, when Kodak Black says black woman, he's referring to brown to darker skinned black women. Miranda Johnson is his ideal black woman. So if you think about it, he's not really he is isolating black women as a whole. But what I'm saying is, if you look just like Miranda, he wants you, basically, which is very messed up because that shows that you only prefer light-skinned black women or light-skinned mixed with black women. We all know I do not do the preference thing. If you see my video series about it, you already know my opinion. Yeah. Before we move on, I want to say that Kodak Black couldn't handle the backlash to the point he deactivated his Instagram and Twitter accounts for a bit.
See, one thing about me, dog, you ain't just gonna be dissing me. You ain't gonna be dissing me under my comment and none of that shit. Cause bitch, I'ma clap back. Whole nigga, whatever, I'ma knock your whole melon off. I ain't even gonna plead on, don't even comment on my shit with that fuck shit or whatever. You talking about black woman, bitch. Fuck you, you know what I'm saying? I don't like red bones. I love black African Americans, but I don't like black bitches like this. You know what I'm saying? I like yellow hoes. So that's my preference. So motherfuck you. You know what I'm saying? Period. You ain't gonna be commenting under my shit and think I ain't gonna clap back. Celebrity, fuck that. Fuck that. I'ma comment back, pussy asshole. Fuck nigga. I'm coming. I'm clapping back. I ain't even gonna front with.
I do not agree with people making fun of him. That's not okay. I seen a few mean comments out there about him during that time. However, the folks respectfully calling him out. Thank you. Thank you for calling him out. Fast forward to 2022. According to an observer, he didn't throw any money at the dark-skinned black dancer. She did a good job according to the person they're recording, but he didn't care. To defend himself, he commented twice on on-site Instagram comment section. Kodak Black states, "Whoever recorded that, lame as fuck. I threw money on all kind of women. My money don't run out in that club. Everybody loved me there. I love dark women, they queens with they black ass. Facts though, they beautiful." So, what do I think about this? In one area, maybe he's saying the truth. And in the second area, I do not trust you. I do not trust you, Kodak Black. We know how you are. We know that you may troll just a bit. But then at the same time, maybe you mean it. Maybe you do find dark-skinned black women attractive again. Maybe, I don't know, because it's clear back in the day you really was not a fan of darker-skinned black women. You even wasn't a fan of Keke Palmer. Like, have you seen Keke Palmer? Like, are you okay? And what's more funny too is that Keke Palmer is not that dark. I'm darker than Keke Palmer. Like, but of course we're crossing complexion. But Keke Palmer's like brown skin. But you see my point. Even a brown skinned black woman, to him, is still not enough. Which is like, I'm telling you, I do not trust him, but he may change before anyone be like, oh, how dare you say he hasn't changed. We really do not know. And another thing, why would the person lie about something like this? Of course, sure, people do lie, but I don't think this person would lie about Kodak Black not tipping a dark-skinned black dancer. I wouldn't think they would lie about that. His track record shows that he doesn't like brown to dark-skinned black women. So, come on. A month after Kendrick Lamar released his 5th studio album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Kodak Black is featured on the song Silent Hill.
Hard enough, I mean this. They don't fuck with me even if they could. Pull out the stick, hit a bitch.
Folks weren't happy and called out Kendrick for putting him on his album. I shared my thoughts more in the Kendrick Lamar video. Go check it out after this video, but I give you a short response here. I do not know why he put him in the song. However, the song is good.
I ran my whole conglomerate. I was just mapping shit out in the cubicle. Suicide cool is a funeral. Track hard lunch like a slingshot.
Fast forward to March 17, 2023. Singer and rapper Dolce collaborated with Kodak Black in What It Is, Brock Boy.
Nice body, ass fat. Behind every gangster, shot is solid, that got his back. You know who to come to every time the world handle him bad.
Folks weren't expecting this collaboration, no happy, including myself. I actually thought it was going to be a different rapper, but here we are. Numerous fans voiced their criticisms of the collaboration and even said they weren't going to support the song until Kodak Black is out of the song. If you do not believe me, search it up on the internet and also check out Dolce's Instagram account. If you see the comments, best believe a lot of people were not happy and they were calling Dolce out, and also her neighbor, which is Top Dog. Within a few days after the version with Kodak Black, Dolce released What It Is versions, including a solo version. Currently, the song is at number 66 on the US Hot 100, but peaked it at number 54 earlier in December. What do I think? So when it comes to What It Is, I do like the song. I like both versions. I like the one with Kodak Black in it, and I like the one with just Dolce in it. I do think the song didn't need a collaboration unless if it was a different rapper, in my opinion. But Kodak Black does a good job to some extent. Of course, people go to debate and say he's not the best rapper, but I do think he tried to put something in this record, even if certain things, in my opinion, in his lyrics, which one of them being him talking about being a black man in America, it was kind of a stretch because out of all rappers, I wouldn't expect him to be talking about that, especially because the way he presents himself. And of course, Kodak is not dumb. He actually tried to educate himself a bit with dictionaries and theorists. So that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is I wouldn't think he had some type of cautiousness in him, but I guess I'm wrong. So I do believe this song is going to be a hit, definitely. I don't know. I mean, of course it's already on the Hot 100, but it's not high enough. So it has a long way to go to make it to the, at least the top 20, maybe the top 10. I do hope it becomes a top 10 hit. I really want Dolce to succeed, and I do hope more people support. Of course, if you do not want to support the one with Kodak Black, you could do the solo version with only Dolce on it. And I do want to let everyone know, for the solo one to count as only a solo, everyone, not everyone, but like a good chunk of people are going to have to hear the one with only Dolce. That's why it counts Kodak Black in it, because remember, it counts the streams with his version, the music video version, and then the radio, and then of course the solo version too with Dolce. So yeah, we would have to do the work. And then when people buy the song too, even though more people are buying the solo version than the one with Kodak Black in it, so there's that. But for what I've researched, both versions are in the radio. Actually, I think the one with Kodak Black is in the radio. So, do I have an issue with that? Not really, because this is gonna help Dolce. Even though we all know Kodak Black's track record is not perfect, especially him collaborating with a dark-skinned black woman. Very interesting. Of course, it's nice to see that in the music video.
Being black in America is the hardest thing to be. Every thug need a little love too, baby. How about me? Told her don't call me the stink.
However, at the same time, I do not trust Kodak Black. From the past, did one thing and then he switched that quickly. I don't know. It's possible people do change. However, when it comes to people like Kodak Black, I do not really know. And concluding statement and the outro of this video. I do not think I have a proper outro. This video is more like me trying to figure out what is going on in Kodak Black's brain while also researching as well and trying to see and understand from his upbringing as to why he is the way he is, and trying to see maybe if he changes, maybe. And from the pattern, I do not know. And in case you do not know, Kodak Black also collaborated with Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's another issue, and I wish I mentioned that earlier, but here we are. That makes me question Kodak Black's politics as well, but you know, we're not gonna mess up the outro, so I'm just gonna skip that part. But I mean, it's not really messing up the outro, because if you think about it, I'm gonna mention another thing that's kind of like, ugh. So Kodak Black groped his mother in 2021 at a party, specifically his brother's party. He tried to kiss his mother in the lips. Gross. That's all I have to say about that. Very gross. With that being said, I really do not know if Kodak Black changed for the better. I've also heard he's at the hospital. Well, he was at the hospital, and then something happened with a case of his, and the lawyer had to represent him while he was on vacation in Italy. This man, he's something. He's something. Thank you so much if you made this far in this video. I appreciate you. Be sure to like this video, please comment, please share, and please follow me on my social media platforms. And subscribe to my channel if you want to, even though you might as well if you made this far. Do you think Kodak Black genuinely changed for the better? Let me know. I want to know what you all think. Okay, mi gente. Okay, mi gente. Okay. Thank you, and peace.
Oh, what's up?